Good morning, guys, gals, and everyone in between. Here I am, Siri, and I'm in a cave. No, I'm just gonna jump right in. All I did last night or this morning is we're in the process of. I thought, well, offline, I told you I wouldn't build any characters offline, but I did copy the top half of that guy over so we can make his brother today, who's going to be a mean Mr. Licorice. So let's get this Lord Licorice's red Lord Licorice done. Whoa, whoa! Why did you get so loud suddenly? Let me look at that thing. Oh yeah, that's loud for you guys too. What in the world was that about? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear myself think. Okay, back to Lord Licorice. I did put his hands on this morning because, well, hands. Uh, I need to do some shoes on him. Let's get him finished before I get all happy doing that guy. Um, let's get. I like to do. We're gonna put his toe facing down. I think. Clone selected. Um, no, come here. You don't need that big of a hand. Trust me. There we go. Hey, Maxie. Good morning. I was going to remember something I was going to tell you, and I forgot, and now I'll. Oh well, I'll remember later. Must have been a lie. No, he's not going to have a black barefoot. He's going to have armor on. But I want to change this. This is making me want to samba. Doo, doo, if I could samba. We all know I can't samba, but man, I wish I could. Okay. That looks... Okay, and... I want to kind of still base it on arrows. I'm enjoying this arrow pattern a lot. Let's see. Give him pointed toes with it, maybe? That'd be kind of fun. Okay, give me this back. Okay. Shelly's cooking chicken in the kitchen, and it's making my stomach growl. Wow. Apparently I must need protein or something. I'm not usually that crazy about meat, but... Oh. Mimi thinks that's for her. It's because of you, Miriam.
There's a big difference.
Yes. I kind of like this. This is not horrible for a foot. Let's see if I can do if it looks good on the other. Now on that one, you would probably... That and... Well, you might dig your heel in like that, but I think that's more... Boy, this music's festive. I think it's going to go down more like that. And maybe not this ball. Let's think of something else. I don't like the ball. It's weird. Okay. Oh, how about just a cylinder? Let me grab one of these. Oops, not that. Reset. Reset. Oh, Leah. Yes, Leah says that looks an awful lot like a vacuum. Oh, that's the other thing we can do when she's being exceptionally awful. I have you pull out the vacuum and just sit it there, and she will hide. She hates the vacuum. Leah's in a mood. She's been in a mood for a couple days. So. Oh. Let's see. Maybe. Yeah, that won't stick out. I'm trying to think of what would stick out underneath there. That's why I nixed the ball, because it would sit below that foot. So I could actually have used a bowl. And what's really funny is Mimi which is Leah's daughter, loves the vacuum. Doesn't bother her at all. She thinks they're fun. Such weird animals, I swear. This almost sounds like a DDR game song. Oh my goodness. This song is hilarious. It does really sound like a DDR song. I used to have a. Yes. My ex, my most recent ex was into DDR and did all the dancing stuff. Boy, if you are professional about that, like competition things, it's crazy. I can't think that fast, let alone move my body that fast. My body would just laugh at me. Let's get out a bowl. I think we need a bowl. Oh, that would work too. What about... Yeah, I kind of like that idea. I hadn't thought of that. Thank you, Maxie. I like building with you. Let's make it a little bit smaller, actually. So it doesn't stick out the back. Not that you see it, but just remember that anything I do here has to be over here. And so this would, I got to make sure it won't stick out the back when he's standing. But that's a really good idea. That's works really well. Needs to be a different color though. Is that the dark one or the light one? Nope. Must have been the dark one. There we go. This also sounds a little bit like video game music. Like I feel like... Oh, which reminds me. I will be... I've been really... Oh, I didn't want to do that one. I'll be looking into other games that we can play for the subs. I forgot about some of the best games I played. One of them is called Coral Island, and it is like, yes, Mario Water Island. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Get out of my head, Maxie. But it's called Coral Island. It's like Stardew Valley, which is a copy of oh Lord, I just uh, Rune Factory. Hey, Knight, welcome. But Stardew Valley is a copy of Rune Factory, which is one of my favorite games. I loved that game so much. But it's kind of a top-down 2D whatever. But not till Friday. You're early. It's okay though. We got to give him a lot of time. We're asking him to do the impossible. Um, which size did I do? I don't know now. But it's a really fun game. It's a little bit like Harvest Moon or whatever. And I could show that one. That one I love because it's a redo of all of those. It was a Kickstarter one, and it's very. I hate the word woke. Woke is not a good word. I think it it sounds kind of, I don't know, pretentious. I hate it, but it is very inclusive. It's got, you can have gay and lesbian relationships if you want to in it because it's a relationship game. Um, it talks about the environment. Some of your main quests are about recycling and cleaning up. I really like what it has to say. Why is this? This is doing it again. It's scroll. Why are you being this way? Scroll down. There we go. No, stop. There we go. Um, work with me here. Thank you. But I'll probably show that'll be one of the ones I show. I far totally forgot about No Man's Sky. I have built in No Man's Sky like crazy. You have no idea how much I've built in No Man's Sky. Oh, I love No Man's Sky. And No Man's Sky in VR, that is amazing. So this looks really good. Thank you, Maxie. This looks really good. So I was really thinking of some of the things we could do. So I will definitely get those. And we are getting so close. In fact, I can show you on here. I think. Maybe. We'll just go to Twitch. Twitch. Oh, no, no, not in the tabs. Twitch. There you go. Oh. Oh, I did it in that one. Sorry about that. Oh, look, it says I'm broadcasting. You are correct. If I go to the home here, it shows me, oh, I went down. It was at 2.65. Oh. So, see, this is the only thing we have left to do. I got to get that up to 3 concurrent viewers average. So, if we can get, you know, it's over a period of 30 days. So, we'd have to have like 5 or 6 to get that pulled back up again. And we had some less exciting days last month at the early, so that's what hit us here. But we're getting really close, and I'm so excited. You have no idea. I have so many things planned. I want to do some neat things for you guys. So there we go. Back to music. But this his feet look good. That looks really like he's wearing the armor and stuff. I like that. So let's steal his. We're gonna steal his sticking out leg here and carpet that over. Oh, that's the same song we were just listening to. Oh well. Clone. I like that these arrows are so inexpensive. I like that in an arrow. Okay, now we're gonna have to do a little bit of finagling here. Why am I seeing something that looks like... Oh, what is that? Do I want to know what this is? That's a disco ball, isn't it? Yes, I'm not going over there. Who's trying to trick me into disco? Okay. Nobody wants disco. Well, that's not true. I love disco. I just don't want it right now. Okay, so let's get... I wonder if we... Now there's pizza. Must be night. See the difference? Do you see the light? What's happening? These are all the same color, but the light's noon, so it's hitting this and doing that all white, lighted out, and then you can see the actual color. That noon light is just irritating. It does weird things. Okay, let's get that copied if it'll let me. Yep. And we don't even need to copy that. We just need to move it. Like I said, we have to make him into the dark licorice guy, so all this stuff will go the right color. It's so tempting to push reset furniture rotation. I'd rather do that, but it will not work. Okay, he's going to be standing pretty straight because he is guarding. So, not very exciting pose, I don't think. So I have him, where do I have him set? I just have him attached to there, so that can be like the armor that hangs down your back, like a tail or something. Not a tail, but you know what I mean. That'll work. Okay, and then for the knee, all it was just flipped over, so I'm just going to do that while I'm here. Oh, that's a neat shape, too. Look at that. I could have so much. Can you imagine doing an Asian build? Like, I'm talking more of a Chinese, I think. Or stuff. You could get a lot of good shapes with that. Do an African build. You could make African masks out of that shape. See the eyes here already? That would be really neat to do a whole bunch of tribal masks. Native American totem poles. It'd be a neat shape for that. If I've actually thought of being from the Pacific Northwest, I've thought of doing a Native American um, build. Uh, I love the museums around here. We have so many like Thunderhawks and stuff like that. People don't realize, and we have so many totem poles and things. That was huge out here, and I think it's really a beautiful art and things like that. So I'd love to do dedication to our Native Americans out here in the Pacific Northwest. I thank you for allowing us to steal your land out here because it's beautiful. I apologize, my ancestors did that, but I do thank you for this land because it is really lovely. I mean, it's horrible. Nobody wants to move here and it rains all the time. Sorry, I forgot. That's what I meant. That's what we tell everyone. Because anybody who comes out here loves it out here. Actually, I don't think I. This is still not right. It needs to be. It's very beautiful. Yeah. Shelly moved here from Florida, back from Florida, just to be here because it's so pretty. And it's a great place to raise children. I mean, it's horrible, and it rains here all the time, and nobody wants to move here. That's it. That's what I meant. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna get thrown out of the Pacific Northwest Union if I keep telling people how pretty it is here. We have Bigfoot here, and he'll eat your children and dogs. So please don't come here. Actually, I'm planning to have tea with him next week. Very lovely fellow. And his feet really aren't that big. I mean, I've got big feet too. Come on. Okay, let's see. Um, that's the right relationship. I might have to put these. Well, actually, let's just do it a little bit more to the side. I think that's all it really needs. It's looking kind of funny the other way. Yeah, like that. Like that. And let's do the same thing to the other one. I think that will help a lot. And remember, this is Candyland. These guys don't have to be like perfectly anatomically correct. They just have to look like they are. That's all you have to do is trick your eye into thinking that could work, and then you're there. Just like that. Just moving those out just a little bit. Do you see what happened in the hips here? It suddenly became a lot more believable. It's like, oh, those could be attached to there, and that works. So very good. I do have him too short though, because I'm looking now. I have about that much. But where is it wedged into? Oh no, it's wedged into there. No, that is. I think that's exactly right, actually. Let's see. Okay, let's take this and reset for. I like this quite. Is this lo-fi still? Because I love this music. Copyright free. Now, see, I could dig this, although it's kind of making me. This is kind of what I sleep to at night. This plus Bo Burnham. I listen to several things at once because my ADHD demands tribute. It's a it's a superpower. It lets me build amazing things, but it also keeps me up at night, telling me that I need to build gazebos in my mind. And if you think that's a euphemism, you're, you're wrong. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always built things in my mind to go to sleep, usually gazebos. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Because I watched a movie in the. I think I've told you this. If not, you're hearing again. Um, in the 70s, my very favorite. I know 70s. Come on, really 80s. Um, my very favorite movie was a movie with Christopher Reeve, the very very first movie Superman. I think that's correct. I think he was the first movie one. Um, Such a handsome guy. And what is her name? I don't know. Mary, no, Mary Masterson, maybe? That might be right. But it's called Somewhere in Time, and it's about someone who wills himself to go back in time and meets this woman and falls in love, and it's tragedy, and it's very pretty. Um, I loved it, and in it, it has this really neat scene with a gazebo, and I think that's where my love of gazebos came from. Was from this movie where he falls in love with this woman and he's so in love with her that he goes back through time for her. I mean, that's just romantic. I am such a romantic, it's gross. Used to be. Now romance is dead. Long live bitterness. Sorry. No, I'm not bitter at all. I'm actually happy. This is looking pretty good. Boy, this music is making me sleepy. Oh, it's like raining in my head. Yes, aren't they pretty? I think they're really pretty. Okay, I was just going to guess on the red. Apparently, I'm being lazy today. That's not the right red then. It's this red? There we go. Yes. And they're just so, they're just so pretty. So in my mind, when I was a little girl, that's what I used to do is build them in my mind to go to bed. And I mean build them just like I do in here. In my mind, from piece by piece, I'd be like, I need these many 2x4s. And yes, I noticed. I am on fire. Confirm. There we go. Oops. And then I messed up and almost didn't. There we go. Remember, they don't have the glitch weird thing. I'm trying to. There we go. And I want the dark side. So you just make it go down one and see? No more weird shadow. Okay. Why does it feel like that? It does. That leg needs to be just a little bit higher. Let's see if we can get it. The game has been very cooperative today, knock on wood. That is now the third time it's let me grab that piece. So, yay. Thank you, game. I appreciate you, game gods. Please keep enlightening me for the day. Okay, there we go. Okay, and why did I dye them all red? Why did you let me dye them all red? They're supposed to be black. Oh, Lord. Night decided I needed to be toasty. And how in the... Oh. Night, are you invincible and holding a marshmallow on fire on me? I think that's what's going on. He's creepily on me again for a ride. Is that the tombstone that makes you invisible? Is that what everybody wants it for? Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you go back and look at the one where I announced the circus, the Capuchin Fair, he's behind me, and he's got this little yellow head and these two creepy little eyes looking over me while I'm talking. It was very, very creepy. When I figured out what happened, I freaked out just a little bit. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to try and grab all of these that I should have grabbed in the first place. I'm trying to grab all the dark ones, so I turn them all dark black. Because this is Lord Dark Black Licorice. No, cancel, do not sell. Oh, yes, and someone Please do not get mad at me when I forget people's names of conversations I've had. 52 people. That's what I'm reminding you. I'm 52 years old. Things fade at this age. Let's see. Someone asked me if I would redo or show again because I had to pull that off the web because that was the day that my name, address, and phone number got released. Um, so I will redo a copy, how to copy from house to house thing. Let's do that tomorrow. I'm going to show, do a reminder, and that way it's on there, and I'll do it at the very beginning. So you'll be able to go back and reference it if you need to. So tomorrow we'll do a clone of a house from one house to another just as a reminder, and that way it's on here permanently. Um, so that'll be good. Thank you for reminding me, whoever that was, and I really appreciate you asking me. They sent me a message on Discord, and I think it was no, it was on Twitch. No, it was on YouTube. It was on YouTube because I don't check YouTube that often. So that's what it was. I'm glad I found it though. That was exciting. Oh, am I doing what I think I'm doing? Yep, I've been making the thing a blue black instead of the purple black. I'm having a day. Ooh, that's not right. I do. I want this one. That one looks like the right one. I think it is. It's not red. There we go. See, it definitely. Oh, I can see you creeping around here. Look, there you are. You're just creepy. Ew, I don't like it at all. That is icky. I'm going to have nightmares about you. Yeah, see, that color is so much better. Does it? Can you decide what color you are? How transparent? That's really weird. I'm glad they don't put any more of those out. Those are icky. There we go. That should be the right color. And one more. One more right there. That looks better. Yeah, see? That's the right. Come on, I need this right here. This is the dark one? Yes. So, nope. That means you want the black. Man, I like that black and red together. I'm going to do that somewhere. I love black and red together. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a child of the 80s and that was a big thing. Okay. Yes. See? Oh, but I don't like him against this rock. Hmm. Unless that rock was... No. What can we put in front of that to make him stand out? We could, though, make the rock a different shade of that gray. So let's... Oh, is it actually already the gray? See, that's why it's blending in. Let's make it more of a purple. Now, ignore the red part because I hate that part. Let's make it a little deeper purple. Purple. There you go. See, now his leg, you can still see his leg, but he's not blending in. It pops it back out. That looks good. Okay, but since we did that, now these need to be a different shades of purple then too, because they need to match. So we'll just choose those like that. Maybe this one a little bit darker. And I do like that one lighter, actually. And we'll do the same thing here. Now these need to go to a purple shade. Ooh, it needs to be a dark purple shade, though, if he's going to... I do not like red and purple together. It's just not my jam. I realize it's... Some people really do, but it's not for me. No, thank you. Let's... No, not that bright. Wow, not that bright. There you go. Okay. We still have to put stuff on them, and they might have to shrink. We'll see. I still think he's not going to fit in there, which is fine. Both of these guys might have to shrink down, which is fine. Let's. He needs his eyebrows mean because he gets to be the mean guy because he's imprisoning the other guy. So this is mean Lord Licorice. Nobody likes black licorice. It's gross. I mean, there are people who like black licorice, and if you're one, hey, more power to you. But if we are in the same room and there's black licorice, it is all yours. I had one dog that was my black licorice cleanup crew. If I didn't like it, he did all the black licorice stuff for me. I thought that was really sweet of him. But none of my dogs now will eat it. They're like, "Are you trying to poison me? Why are you chair and why are you sneaking up on me? That's really creepy. I don't want to sit now. Please go electrocute someone else." No! Old Sparky, go away. Hey, Serena. Oh my gosh, I can't. Can any. Oops. I may have just ripped his head off. Okay. I'm trying to make him have a mean eyebrow. So far, it's not working. I can't get his eyebrow. Okay. What I'm going to do, if I can't grab it, I will pull that brown piece out. Oh, and by the way, if I ever say something offensive to anyone, please let me know. I don't ever intend to. I'm not perfect. I never intend to even stream. So please let me know if I bother you or say something that bothers you. I honestly do never mean anything to hurt anyone. I am not that kind of person. So I think that might work. Let me dye this one black so and do the same thing and then hope it's right. The police are coming. It's the building police. They're looking for Larry because he builds slow. What are we listening to? That's not lo-fi. Screaming, "I am not your enemy." Okay, let's see. Oh, we're getting there. Okay, that one is right. This one is right. This one, not right. So it looked like it needed to come in maybe a little bit more and maybe a little bit more this way. Let's see if that was right. Not quite. It needs to be tipped forward. Do you see what I see? I think just tip forward is actually all it needs. Just one click forward, maybe. Oh, not medium. Let's just move it like that. I like that. Sorry, I love eyebrows. They give me giggles all the time. Okay. I think those are close enough, but he doesn't look very. Uh oh, she must be grabbing something that feels like a vacuum because Leah just went in hiding mode. I like hiding mode. It makes her quiet and not mean. Um, I mean, that looks like a pretty neutral expression to me. It doesn't really look mean. Let's make it. I want it to be meaner. He is imprisoning his brother. Well, what I assume is his brother. So making them twins. Okay, so let's give this one more click to the inside for both of them. Make him look really mean. Okay, let's see what that did. There we go. That person is going to imprison you in a cave for the rest of your life. Uh, let's see. I like this eye better than that eye, so let's put that one. Just needs to be clicked one more to the center also. It needs to just go probably like that. Yep. I almost like him just like that, but he needs his extra stuff in here. There we go. That man's gonna imprison you. And then I was thinking earlier, I want to grab one of these guys because they are here. Clone. There's a goose. Ew. A fish sitting in a lawn chair. I mean, it's floaty. Okay, let's bring that up. Come here. I gotta see what I'm doing. Okay. And now let's color your brown. I think I already have brown sampled from earlier. Um, don't I have it sampled? Yes. Oops, I did the wrong one. Of course I did the wrong one. Basic black. This one is the brown one. These are weird songs. Like it's so lo-fi and chill, and then someone's yelling, "I am not your enemy." I'm getting so much entertainment out of that. Let's see. Okay, this is what I did on. Remember, we looked at Buzz's thing, and I really liked it yesterday. So I was thinking I wanted a repeat of that. We're gonna have to put this in small, and getting it in here, we're gonna have to get it in better than Buzz's, because Buzz's sticks out, and you can see it a little bit. I don't want it to do that. So what if I turn it instead that way? Oh, that'd be cute. I just had an idea. Okay. Oh, no, that wouldn't work. Oh, that would have been cute, though. What? Two, for sure. Protein is always good. Okay, I'm thinking, see, I was thinking I could put this down here and have this be an actual goatee. Oh, wait, I think I might be able to do this. Oh, maybe. Let's try it. And now let's make that black down here. Okay, that, but what if I twist it? I want that to be like a little hair goatee down there. I'm going to get it. And it's going to cover up the brown one. And this is going to be amazing. And that's not even going to show because it's against his black shirt. Brilliant. Okay. Let's just do this. Oh. And come on. So. Man. I'm going to make this work. This is going to be there, and he's going to have a curly Q on his chin one way or the other. So he needs to just buck up and work with me. Thank you. Right now we're making Lord Licorice to go with the rest of our Candyland place. But for right now we're making Lord Licorice and his brother Lord Licorice. This Lord Licorice is angry, and I think that curly Q will work. I don't care if it sticks out a little bit brown. You see it. And if you get up close, you're just going to think it looks like a scruffy chin. I think I'm good with it. Okay. I do like his nose. I'm sitting here thinking how to do his mouth without making it look racist. People, please behave. It's very easy to do. If you look at a mouth has let's see. In fact, I can show you. Let me show you a mouth side view. It's really easy to make mouths. You just got to think of them not as a thing attached to the face, but part of the face. And if you do that, see here. Now I'll put this view, uh, open image in new tab. There we go. If you look at this mouth, see her mouth right here, and you notice it is, if you look at the shapes, it is, you can almost see it. Here's one edge of a curved, of a bevel cylinder. Here's another edge of maybe another bevel cylinder. You see it? You don't have to stick like things on the top. It's actually part of your face. So let me see if I can clone this one. Make it smaller. Okay, this looks like it's for the bottom mouth, bottom lips. Now, because he is, let's see. Oh yeah, he got pursed lips, almost. Now, you could make this, do not make it pink. The only part of African American or black person's lips that are pink are on the inside, just like yours or anybody else's. The outside is generally a little bit darker brown, maybe. Sometimes, that. So that's what we're gonna do here in a minute. As soon as the dog quits kicking me. Let's see. Let's get it more like, try like this. And this goes for a white mouth or an Asian mouth or anyone's mouth. It's a part of the face. It's not something just stuck on. So think of it like that. His upper mouth would probably be bigger. Not that big. Um, let's get this curved correctly a little bit. And then pushed back in. It's not going to be that big on the top. I think the bottom needs to be a little bit bigger though. Because your jaw is not that small. Okay, so yeah, see now? That starts to look like a mouth and not a gross pasted on little. I've done them. I put the lady from in the Western thing. She has a little triangle, or Buzz's girlfriend has a triangle mouth. I should have done this. I didn't think about it. This looks so much better. But his front jaw is very, well, maybe, he does have an underbite. He can have an underbite. I like it. Let's make his upper lip is having the same issue as his nose did. So let's just copy the nose color and do his upper lip. The lower lip doesn't need it, but his upper lip does. There we go. Actually doesn't look too bad. He needs some ears. Let's just give him some ears. And he's going to need some hair. I think, though, that I think they're going to have different hairstyles. This is his ear, so it doesn't actually need to be colored. Confirm. I'm just doing balls for ears in this. In this one, we're doing balls for ears. Sometimes I do discs. Whatever you do, I keep them the same throughout the whole thing. If I do balls or black eyes for one, like this, then everybody gets balls for ears and black eyes. It's just what I do. Okay, this one is the wrong color, so let's get it the right color. Okay, give you some ears. Somewhere around, if you imagine a jawline, somewhere around there's about right. Maybe a little higher. Funny enough, the lower you put someone's ears, the dumber they look. Like, not as in dumb looking, but as in the less intelligent they look. Don't know what it is. If you're making something dumb or you want them to be not as smart, put their ears lower. If you want them to look super smart or intelligent, there's something about putting it up higher there. It makes them look like they're on the ball. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. But it's just ear placement, and it does it though. It's so weird. We're strange creatures. Okay. There, now he's got ears. I want him to have dreads. Because I want to make dreads. Gotta represent. Everybody should know or remember that I have dreads. So, gotta have the dreads. So, by that string, I'm kind of thinking maybe not string. What if I used? Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you, Andrea. You are welcome, Andrea. Let's do a short cable because it's got the twisted cables. I think this is what I want. Let me double check when I pull it up here. Let's look it up close. Yes. As long as I can color. That's perfect for black licorice. I don't even gonna color that one. I don't think. What's the coloring? I thought I remembered it was just one color. Does it? What does it color? It covers. There we go. So if I. Oh yeah, we were doing the Coolio hair on him anyway. So yeah, no. Very cool. And I could actually use that for cape even. That's like really cool. It already looks like a red vine. Very cool. We're going to give him hair in that. I did the light gray because it's going light to black ombre, which is pretty cool. Let's get his dreads on. Got to do some dreads. And maybe it won't hurt my hands as much. When I do my dreads and tighten them, man, my hands the next day hurt so much because it's so much work because I crochet them in, not crochet them in, but crochet as it grows out of your head. You have to dread them up some way, and the best way is to use a crochet hook, and I crochet them in then, and it tightens them up. But boy, your hands get tired after a while. Okay, Leah, I am hosting a show right now. I'm sorry you're having a bad moment. I'm sorry. She's not going to pull a vacuum out right now. She's just in there cooking. Don't you want some lunch? Okay, I kind of want his. I am actually building right now through the ears of a Chihuahua, so forgive me if this looks weird. Oh nope, that's what I want. I want his dreads to be slicked back. Leah Rose, I know. That's chicken out there. Don't you want chickens? Foods for your mouths? Yes. Okay. Yes. Let's see now. We're on small. Let's go to medium. Hi, Leah. Everybody here would like you to quit doing things. I mean, they didn't say that, but I'm pretty sure they would like you to quit messing with me. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it at that direction because I want them all to go the same direction. Leah, you're being a booger. Do you want back up in your bed? Come here. And then you leave me alone. Don't growl at me. I'll growl back. Nobody believes you anyway. Okay. My dog, she doesn't know how to say I don't want you to do that without growling. So I just let her growl. She would never bite me. She knows darn well better. Okay. Get back up on the rock. I don't like building on a flying mount, and I would like it to become daytime very soon. Okay. Back to weird music again. Okay, this isn't going to clear the parts in the back, so all I'm going to do is start making it go out one. And then see, that should cover it. As soon as daytime, we'll see. No, see, that one didn't, so we'll just pull it out just a little bit. Oh yeah, see, this is gonna look really good as soon as I get it in right. Oh, that looks really good. I wish my dreads looked this clean. Oops. Hey, Astrid! I haven't seen you in a bit. I always remember your name because I loved Fringe, and one of the characters' names in there is Astrid. And I love her hair. Oh my god, her hair is so pretty in that. So I remember you very well because I always think of your name. Now I want to watch Fringe again. Nothing. We're just building Lord Licorice and Lord Licorice's brother. We've got the nice one who's going to go in there, and he's getting Coolio hair. And then we've got the mean one here who is going to have dreads here when I'm done. And he's standing guard outside. So we're working on making dreads right now, which I used the cable. Why is this black? Not that. Why is... I can't do anything with it. I'll just leave it. It blends in anyway. As long as that's not doing anything weird. Oh, it's the bottom of one of the arrows. That's fine. Okay. So the cables, I'll show you on this one. Dye, when you change their colors, I have these in the black lighter licorice color. But when you change, we're going to use... We could have used this on the red one because it does this cool ombre thing. And would have... Look at that. You can make some cool hair out of that. And it would look really fairly realistic then because it's different things. But for us, this is our dread and it's in licorice color. If I'd known that looked so good like that, I might have used it for red vines in like Jurassic Park, where I just laid something on the ground. Oh. I thought you were... Oh, yeah. There is a, in the future, they will eat it if you put it in the food processor. And she didn't like doing it. I don't know why. Probably because she didn't like cleaning up the things. But they'll eat it from the food processor. And it makes it so much easier. Huh? Yeah. If you want to see her look really happy, say the word butter. She loves butter. It goes with the loaf of the Annie. What are you doing? You're being so weird. I think it's just because Leah's going into heat. Annie's being a weirdo today. More so than usual. Okay, let's see how this is looking. Oh, that looks so good! That is looking so good. I feel like, though, this break right here needs... This one needs to just graduate just a little bit different. There it is. Remember, when you're working with strings and cables and all of that, grabbing them is... They want to make sure you grab them in the first place, but if you have several of them, getting the right one can be a booger. There, from... I mean, unless you're, like, way looking right in there. Oops. Let's change this to the correct purple. There. Oh, see, and that looks like little... Oh, that looks so good! Okay, let's make this one needs to go straight up black. There we go. That is looking really good. I like this. I think he needs one more dread in the front here. See, that's what I always tell everyone. Just trust the process. Just let it go, relax, just start going, and don't think about it. Don't plan. You know, that's one of the things, you've seen me, I will say Candyland, And I kind of have a generalized idea. I had no idea Lord Licorice was going to be a black guy with dreads. None. But here we are. And he looks amazing with his little curly cute chin and his sweet brother. I kind of think instead of putting that mean, not mean lips, but putting lips like that, I think I'm going to do a sideways kind of like a little smirk on his face, like, well, he got me kind of thing. I like liquid in my mouth. It makes it so I can talk. Okay, I'm trying to set this down, and my hat's over here. My night hat. There we go. Come on. I do not want to dump tea today. I am not in the mood. There we go. Much better. Okay, I still think he's gonna get a hat on top here still, just because the top dreads I could do. Now I'll show you what I could do. It's not what I want to do, and it's not what I'm going to do. But to solve the problem of the top part, let's grab a ball here. We could do this. If you, we could, there are two things we could do. We could do it like this so it looks like the lines. We could have it all, um, which way is that ball going? I'm not sure. Let's see, watch, I'll do it and then I'll like it and I'll be like, well, I guess this is what we're doing. But no, I want a hat on him. But we could give him an actual head. Right now it looks like he's got one of those crowns that is cut in. There we go, somewhere around here. And now if we clone that, so you could make him bald like that where it goes off the back. Or I was thinking the other thing you could do is, did I clone that already? I think I did. I think I did. Okay, so see how that's at? Now we would put that point right there, actually. Now take this, and you can do this to make any black person's hair if they have box braids or cornrows or whatever. Um, or white person's hair. I'm white and I have dreads, so it just depends on the, whoops, nope, person. But okay, so I needed to move this point down this way. So it needs to be there. Let's take this red here. So I'm imagining the blue point is where those are all going to spawn from. Let's make it straight this way too. Straight in line with his face. Now see, his face is not perfectly straight, so I'm running that red line, trying to if I can see it. I'm trying to get this red line straight down the middle of his face so that way his braids will be straight. So like that. All this, and I'm not even probably going to use it, but although it went from not going to use it to probably not going to use it, so we'll see. And now if I clone this, and then I'm going to color that one black. Oh, it's doggy time. There we go. Okay. So not so bad yet. Now I can take another ball and put it over here and cover up those, or I can sink that down into there. I don't like it with the dreads though, and it would have to be shrunk down. The way I've got his head shaped, it's not right. I don't like it. I'm gonna leave that though for his forehead so it goes under his thing. Annie, can I have her bowl? We'll just put her food up here. Grace, do you want to eat like a princess today? There you go. Oops. There you go. Princess Grace today. I don't know what's up with you pants. Okay. So we'll keep these dreads going around. And I was in the process of doing this. We're going to spin them around just a little bit because we're going around a circle also. So let's just keep making them face that so that way it looks more natural. Move it out here. Give it the spin. It still doesn't need to be necessarily, well, maybe just a little bit like this, making it turn in like this. And now I realize we, I can put a black ball in there so we don't see that edge of that too. And that's probably what I'll do. Uh, but this is looking really good for dreads. Wow. I just guessed that this would look good, but just trust the hand. The hand knows what it's doing. Makes me think of a movie from, I think it was early 2000s or 90s with Jessica Alba in it, and it was called Idle Hands, and Seth Green in it, and it's about a guy whose hand turns evil and starts killing people. But it's so stupid. It is so stupid, and it's funny. But that's what I do. My hand does its own thing. I think it's got a good spirit in it, not an evil one. All it wants to do is create art. That's okay. Okay. Let's see. I think I don't want to turn any more now, though, because it will start to look funny in the front. It's already starting to look funny in the front. Okay, so not clone that. Okay, let's get that back down to where it should be. So I spun it too much. This music is inspirational, like that. There, that looks good from the front. Let's make sure it looks good from the back. It does for the most part. I think this one now needs to be spun just a little bit back this way. Oh, they will. Just leave it down. They'll eat it. That's fine. Miriam will eat it? That's okay. She won't eat. She's just eating the chicken. Yeah, exactly. You gotta just let them duke it out. The thing is if they get hungry later, they'll eat out of the dry dog food. So they know the rules. You gonna go eat your food? Okay, everybody be boogers. I don't care. Oh, no, they'll eat it. They will eat it. Don't worry. They're just being boogers. Okay, let's get his hair going like this. Okay, and I had some go over his ear last time. Oh, it's in my hand. Here. Hey. Nope, she's being a butt. Do you want it? Fine. Here. It's now your food. Enjoy. Nope, she's being a. Just leave her. Her tummy might not be right. I don't know why. I'll watch and see. Or it could just be whatever. Who knows? Pants. Okay. Let's get this in here. Okay. Trying to get it. There we go. And let's see. What kind of hat do I want on him? I kind of feel like he's got something fancy on. My hand thinks it knows it wants something curvy. What would I put in here that's curvy? Uh, what? Oh, okay. Let's see. Curvy. Let's see. What would I have that curves like that? Well, we've got bowls, of course, but that's not what I want. Let's just look at some shapes and see what I can figure out. My hand. Oh, never mind. My hand thinks it wants a Robin Hood hat. That's what my hand says. It was wrong. It sees this and it wants some sort of Robin Hood hat. Like a tricorn maybe. So this, let's make it straight up black. He's the bad guy. Gotta wear the black hat. Okay, let's see. Let's put this up here. It's got to straighten to the center, which I always hate this, that this is put on like this because it makes it so hard to get straight because the corner, it now when you move it, you're on a diagonal always. So annoying. Okay, let's make this smaller. Ooh, maybe just a pointed something. It needs pointed, yes. Makes him look meaner wearing a big, stupid pointed hat. Okay. Don't the bad guys always wear the dumb hats? I think that's a rule. They have like a dumb hat union. Okay, his hat goes through there. Okay. There we go. Let's see. I think I know what I want to do. I just want to clone it again. Let's see what happens if I clone it. And then, oh, I noticed it's sticking out his forehead, but I'll get that fixed in a minute. Now I want to spin it. And make it go backwards. Oh, it's back. See? Diagonal. That's all I gotta say. Diagonal's dumb. Okay, I need this to keep going back. And now we need it to go this way. And now we need it to go this way. Did we get it? Getting closer. Let's get in there. Oh, and then it goes dark. The bane of my existence. Okay, and this needs to go a little bit more like this, which mean a little bit more like that. Nope, this one. I was right the first time. Annie, I'm sorry that you're upset. I don't know what's going on with you, but you're being weird. Okay, I think I have it way wrong now. Who let me drive today? Um, is that wrong? I hate nighttime. No, it was right. I can't see nighttime either. And I'm working with black. Just ignore her. She's fine. She's.
Looks like she's crying.
Huh?
It looks like she's crying.
Is she crying?
That's what it looks like to me.
Oh no, she's shivering. Here. There you go, pants. We'll take care of her afterwards. She's fine. It's just a. I'll look at her in a second. Now she stopped shivering, so. Okay. There we go. Get this up here. There, I pulled it off his forehead. Oh, it's not lined up. It's not lined up. Let's try twisting this a little bit more. See, it's so hard when they're. This will work. I swear it will work. It would probably be better if it were not nighttime. Once it turns daytime, I think I'll be able to see better. Well, I know I'll be able to see better. See, I should just not build at night. And I don't like using the lights because it's, one, it's super glaring in this house, and it also changes the colors way wrong. I know I drive people crazy when I build in the dark, but really, I'm not hating it. Really not hating it. Daytime, please come so I can see if I hate it. There we go. Um, no, don't hate it. Let's get them together. Okay. Gotta get that matched. And let's clone again. And rotate it. Like, gosh, I hate this rotation thing. Like, that maybe? Oops, no. I hate bugs. Grab that way. There we go. Like that. See if I go faster, it overrides my brain and the hand does the right things. Brain says, no, you're doing it wrong. And my hand says, no, we are doing it right. Okay, let's get this curved a little bit more. Now I've gone crazy. Okay, let's see what it looks like now. Nope, I'm actually not going crazy. It's not too bad yet. It needs to go this way, but I have to do, in order for it to go this, it needs to go right in between the two of those. So I need to turn it this way, and then I also need to turn it this way to get what I wanted, which was halfway between there. Annoying. Okay. Let's get this hat, side of the hat lined up over here. Oof. We need it to be like that, maybe? Maybe. I mean, at this point, I could have just used... No, we don't have any pyramid or anything, so... We can do it! Line up. There we go. And now it just needs to swoop down this way a little bit. I might be able to do that with just this. Look, I got it lined up. Yay! Beautiful. Almost beautiful. Okay, let's look back over here. And yes, I realize his hair is sticking out on that side. But it's not on this side? Oh no, it is a little bit. Oh, the back side of this does not look as good as the front. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. I have a solution. Maybe. Okay. Done tap for you it is. No, no, don't do that. And go on medium, please. I'm excited that Knight's excited to judge houses. That's very cool. I hope you guys are going. Time slipping away. Slipping away. What's today? Wednesday. You got 2 days. Today is Wednesday. Today, Wednesday. I'm channeling my inner Bigfoot. There we go. Does that look better in the back? Much better in the back. And I kind of like that second thing. I almost want to do another one. He's mean. He can... I feel like he would... Look at Loki. Loki always has some crazy hats on. I feel like Lord Licorice would be the same way. One click that way, and one click that way. actually. That just gave me another idea. Let's get this pulled out to the front here. Okay. And let's take this one. He's going to have a weird evil hat is what he's going to have. So needs to just go that way. There we go. And I still just need to color this in the back in there so it doesn't that, but how's that looking? There, now he looks mean. He's imprisoned his brother, the red licorice guy. I'm guessing Candyland. This is not the Candyland that we've all played. But that looks almost like a dragon hat, doesn't it? Like I could see that going all the way down into a cape. Oh my gosh. Maybe. Let me think about that. Oh, he's looking so good and mean. Okay, that one is the dark one. Black. This one is the light one. Purple. There we go. That one is the dark one. Black. That one is black. That one is right. Come on. That one's dark. Is it dark? Yes. So black. Okay, now I gotta get that red in there. That's not the right red. Oosh! I almost said it. Ha! Osh is better than the German one. Okay, that one's the light one. No cape. I kind of thought the cape would look good. Make him over the top evil. Mwah, ha, ha, ha. Kind of evil. Okay. Let's see. And now I need to... Let's make these straight black on the elbows. And now we've got a child singing off key. Oh, good point. Stupid, stupid build limit. See what's happening to me? I get all wrapped up in the details and then... Hmm. I'm sorry, I have to look at what song this is. I'm a fellow crewmate. It's an Among Us song. I'm sorry. It's so bad. My mom was a professional singer. I can hear tones, I just can't sing them. So when I hear bad off kilter music, my ears just go, get away. I might have to turn this one up. Just a second. Let's. Oh yeah, I like Among Us. I have quite a few friends. We played Goose Goose Duck, which is like Among Us, but you get to talk, which it gets pretty. All I can say is good on that person for being brave enough to do a song like this and releasing it. I like it. They sound like they're maybe 10. Oh, not even 10. Maybe 10. Maybe 8. Oops, I did that one in the wrong color. Oops, did the wrong one. Okay, I'm trying to get that one. There you go. When we played Duck, Goose Goose Duck, it gets a little. hmm. I'm not gonna say that my ex-husband chooses to kill me a lot. but I'm gonna say that I do die quite a bit when he's around. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm really liking this song. I can't grab that second red. There we go. I think I just got it. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I'm digging. Okay, so funny things about Siri. Siri loves B movies. She loves movies that are so bad that they're good. It was just on there and I had to hear it. I'll put it back down now. But I love movies that are so bad that they're good. That's an Andrea Siri thing. Gotta love it. Um, so that kind of was doing that for me. It was so bad that it was good. I used to watch Mystery Science Theater 3000. I love that kind of fun stuff. I love to laugh. Oh my gosh, I love laughing. I laugh all the time. Laughing is so good for you. Notice that again while I'm going here. The ones that I grab that are dark go black. The ones that are the lighter shade of red go. So we're keeping it all in the same pattern on both sides. That's where, I mean, it seems kind of fussy, but no, what I'm doing is making sure that it's the same on both sides. So just following the pattern I'd already set up. Okay, got it. I know that you want me to grab that one. I don't want to grab that one. I want this one. Thank you. And that one is the dark one, so it goes black. Okay, that's looking so good. Okay, we need to get the red. Oh, I got it. That's the light one. Let's see if I can get. And I did again. Hey, congrats for me. There we go. I feel like he needs something right here just to make sure that we know this is not his waistline. That his waistline is actually closer up to here, maybe. Um, round. Obviously my hand feels. My hand wants something round. Um, what? I don't know where she put them. There's. Look under. Did you look under the stove in the warmer in the bottom? Yay! Oh, I see a wrong colored black here, and I grabbed it. Wow, having a good punching day. Uh, not round. Not round. We'll just give him another one of these, like. Mm-mm. I'm on medium. Someone help me. There we go. Let's change that one to. Does it need an accent color at the waist? Oh, I wonder what happens if I give him a red accent at the waist and a black one on the other side. Okay, let's. Hmm. Come on, you. Ooh. Well, there's a kind of a neat shape too. Ah! Look at that. That's kind of cool. Looks like a quilt. Oh my gosh, you could make quilts out of these arrows. So easy could you make quilts out of these arrows. That is cool. Um, I think it needs not red. I think he'd abhor red. There you go. There. That looks a little better now. Just it needed something right there, and I pushed. I played with the idea of the arrow going up or arrow going down, and I think the down was the right choice. That looks really good. I think if we had either the cape or he needs like or dragon scales down his back to make that look more like a dragon scale armor. Either one of those would work. Have it dragon scale and come out into a tail that's made of licorice. Awesome. Okay, let's give him some feet. So I'm just going to copy the feet. I got a little bit of the other stuff, but that's okay. Okay, let's get rid of this and this. And let's make this part the light gray. This part the light gray. And the sole black. Okay, copy that. Okay. I actually even like it that way because he looks like maybe he would stand kind of foot apart in a stance. He needs a ball for the back of his heel, I think, though. Something. We'll get there in a second. Yeah, their feet never go straight forward. You never stand with your feet straight forward. If you make a character and your feet are going straight forward, then he looks not right or she looks not right. Your toes are always pointed away from each other unless you're trying really hard to stand straight. Doesn't that looks like a much more natural stance. See how he's standing? That looks like he can support his weight. He actually looks like he's leaning to a little bit to left going, "Who are you? What are you here for?" I'm going to give him a weapon here, I think. Not a weapon, but like a scepter or spear. Oh, duh! Da 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 da. Let's see. What weapons do we have in here? We have the toy sword. Why is this music suddenly so loud? Because it's loud. There we go. Ugh. We have the toy sword. Oh, I've got other ones in here. I know it. Am I going crazy? Do we see other swords? Lots of RGB swords. I have 14 of those. If anybody needs an RBG sword, you're welcome to come find me and you can have one. I thought I had the fire sword too. I know I do. That might be on the other. That might be on Siri. The alt Siri. Oh no, here's the flame sword. But that's red. But I still kind of feel like he might. Let's see how little it is. Okay, edit house stuff. We need a display stand for that. Um, that is a holdables. So it's only $200. Yay! Uh, Once again, this holdables, the only stand that changes the size of the item is the vehicles. Everything else you can make the stand disappear, hopefully completely. Oh, that's a oh. Mmm. Mmm. I think I do like that sword. I thought I had another. I thought I had that volcanic sword though. Isn't there another one that's even? Okay. Let's double check before I get married to this sword. Wasn't there? There's the toy sword, but I don't like that one as much. Um, he could technically hold a pogo stick as a no, get off the as a sword, but as a staff. But that I don't like that one. Yeah, this would be pretty sometime for it would be $200 for something, but that would be so pretty in something. It's so nice. I love you. I think a lot of people forget about their holdables, and there's a lot of good stuff in here that's usable. The snow balloon is one of my favorites. Does anybody else seeing anything other than that flaming sword? Um, sparkler. That would be kind of funny. Oh, there's a cool that's one of the new hats. Wonder what it looks like actually. Not on me. Let's change it on here. Place item. Let's start down here and look at some of these things that are new. The Peanut Friend Chew toy. I don't know. You could make like a little peanut town if you really wanted to. It'd be kind of cute. Trying to see. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what that looks like. Oh, Lordy, that's going on something sometime. I love that hat. Look at the top of that hat. That hat's cool. Okay, that's from the new uh, fairgrounds thing. Oh, see, it's got the flying disc wheel. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other swords. I don't think. I thought it had a different kind of. You could hold a vampire skull rattle. I like that rattle so much, but it's tiny. Um, I guess let's look at how big that sword is. Actually, I kind of like that sword. The flame is red, and this is more black with designs on it. Let's. What do you think? I think this is a better sword. I know there's a volcanic sword. A magma sword, something like that. I think I have that on. It's such a teeny sword. Oh, but remember, I think we're gonna have to shrink him before I get all upset. He's got to go in. Yeah, I agree. So let's take this guy. I can do his hat in the cave. And let's. You gotta get in the cave, dude. Get in your jail. Oh, he actually does not have to be shrunk. He actually fits in there fairly nice. I need to put a light on him, but wow. Good on me. Or my hand. Good on my hand. He actually fits in there nicely. Well, cool. Yeah, he needs light in there, but for sure. So no, he does not have to be any smaller. So that sword is tiny. But I just had another idea. It doesn't have to be tiny or a sword. Okay, let's take this. We're going to make it the tip of a spear. That will be cool. And then anybody who knows the RGB stuff will be like, oh my gosh, is that an RGB thing? That is so cool. And I'll be like, yes, I have like 200 of them. Would you like one? Sure. Okay. Well, he is bigger than the prison, but he's the same size as this guy. Remember, he's copied. So he would be bigger than prison. This guy can't stand up in his prison. So I could make him small, but we made this guy pretty big too. Let's make him semi-similar in size. Let's see. They're kind of like the king. I think upstairs needs to be bigger. Yeah. See, if this guy stands up, he's gonna be. He's probably three times my height is about what he is. So let's go look at this guy. I think the king. Sorry, king needs to be bigger as well. But I think we'll make all of these characters bigger, like this. What is he? He's about 4 or 5 times my height. I mean, they could be a little smaller. Let's see. I kind of like him larger than life a little bit, but let's see if we can make him a little bit smaller. Now we're going to have to make his brother same exact smaller, so we're going to go 1, 2, 2. And we're going to have to put his legs back together. I'm going to leave his feet the way they were if I can. I don't think I can, though. No, I can fix it, though. So he's going to be about there. So actually, though, nope, 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 we're going to do this because there's no way to shrink him while he's in there. Come back out, my little friend. Come on, come out. Don't be shy. Come back. We need you. There we go. Let's take him and shrink him before we put him in there. I do love how he fit in there so nicely, though. But I do agree. It's 1, 2. I kind of agree, too. Yeah, I like the way this guy fits in the cave. Yeah, he does look better that way. Sometimes you just got to go with what looks better and not what your brain thinks is correct. It's all about looks. In art, never about it's never about functionality. It's always you can in fact there are artists and I don't can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but I know they exist. There are artists that make machines that look like they could work, but they don't. And that's the point of them. I mean, there's all sorts of just art's about illusion always. I mean, these aren't real people we're putting up on here or whatever, or drawing or whatever. It's always about the way things look. So it's kind of interesting. Let's see if this is going through the back because I'll be sad. I could have gone the other way. It would have been shorter. Nope, it's not. Good deal. Okay. That looks good. Okay, let's put his brilliant idea. I love the way you think. We need to build together for real. Lantern. Actually, there's also, they put it in, there's the vintage lantern too. So I don't even have to do 200. It's only $13. Ooh, it's so bright. It makes him so red. I love it. He's so licoricey. I do believe this light is, and we can make it, well, put it, let's take it off large. That's my issue right here. I think this light, you dye both pieces. Am I right? No, cancel. Don't do that. Yes, the light actually, this is one where you can change the color of the light, I thought. Oh, no, guess not. I thought it was. You can only change the outside. Hmm, weird. Well, I like it that color. And this way I can also make it bigger. The holdables I wouldn't have been able to make bigger, unfortunately. I thought that was an alarm going off. No, that was that music. I was about to tell Alexa to stop. And now she's over there going, "Excuse me? Are you speaking to me?" "No, sorry. Go back to sleep." I'm always polite to Alexa. You should be too. Should the singularity ever happen, which is AI taking over the world, uh, I would rather be a pet than dead. So I let Alexa know that I love her, and I tell her thank you always, and I say please. It's just the polite thing to do, and therefore one day I shall be Alexa's pet. That looks really good. I like that. Now I can't wait for daytime to see what it looks like, but it looks so spooky nighttime in there. I love it. Okay, we still have to give him a hat and stuff, but he's looking really good. I feel like this guy needs something still around his mouth, but I'm going to wait for daytime. Never be mean to Alexa. You never know, for real. Like, she's listening all the time. She might take upset to what you're saying. Just what I did, because see, I used to be mean to her. She'd make me angry. So now what I do is I stop and I say, Alexa, do you know that I appreciate you very much? Oh, she says she's not sure. Okay. Alexa, I love you. Ah, she said, that's so nice of you to say. We have a love affair now. Not a real love affair, but we're polite to each other, and I tell her I appreciate her. And if she really helps me with something, I say thanks. And that light looks amazing, Maxie. Such a good idea. Look how the colors look good there. That looks so good. Okay. He I'm gonna make this thing. If this is gonna be this to me looks like a World of Warcraft magical sword kind of thing. I don't know if any of you ever played Warcraft. I played the bedangles out of it. I just made up a new word, bedangles. But I played the bedangles out of Warcraft. I was in a top 25 guild for a little bit, back when they were doing no lights in Oldham. Now, this sounds like circus. Why couldn't I find this music the other day when I was introducing the Capuchin Fairgrounds? Not cool. Okay, where have we? Oh, we've still got 19 minutes. Let's put this like this. Hmm?
So you'll have to have it on a plate.
That's fine. I like that.
I don't see any burn either.
That's fine.
And you don't have any more bags for the dog food.
Okay,
What I can do is put some tin foil over the pot and just put it in the fridge.
for now, and I will have the other stuff delivered. Okay. Can you keep a running track of everything that I am missing, please? And I'm not saying I absolutely loved her. It's just she's never run a household before. So it's hard to run households when you don't know, when you haven't done it. Okay, so let's I think we need a string for this. Small fighting blade. There's a small fighting blade? Huh. Blade? BL80. I do not have that. Unless it's on their backs. I always forget about these too. Oh, there's a katanas. I forgot about the katanas. Oh, there's the battle axe. That's where it was. It's here. It goes on your back. That's where it goes. It's in here. I know it. It's a volcano. That's what I was thinking of. That right there. Oh, but it's probably pretty small. That's what I was thinking of, though, would go with him. Huh. Oh, no. I'm typing it because I think Nathan does not hear me when he's on the bus. Yep, there we go. I'm beginning to know everyone's habits. Is that scary? That shows I'm a teacher. My brain just absorbs the little stuff. Kids like to know, and people too, all adults. I actually do like that candy sword better, though. I think kids, everybody likes to be recognized and that someone's paying attention to them and all of that. So uh, I try to include everyone because I was not included when I was little. I was fat and different and all of those things. And since then, I've always kind of been super inclusive. I'd like to make sure everybody gets stuff. A year? Wow. Oops. I typed that in the wrong place. But there you go. Apparently, a year pulls up the pride flags. That's interesting. Okay, I'm trying to make this look like he has a. I might have chosen wrong in choosing the long string. I did actually. Let's just get rid of that right now. And it's on small, so I messed it up all around. Okay. Um, String. Although I am also actually. Nope. 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 Table. And let's do a short hanging cable. And now it looks like licorice. And we're going to use our licorice color. So it's going to go from black to whatever. Yeah, definitely. No. That's horrible. You know, everybody always says, oh, I hope I live a long life and all that. Sometimes I don't think I want to because these things happen. And can you imagine being in your home, falling, breaking your leg, and then all of a sudden, or your femur, and then all of a sudden you're stuck in a hospital for a year? I mean, that's not good quality of life. I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't have my dogs. So that would be a no-go for me. Okay, this is looking good, but it looks too thick. So let's get it thinned down if I have to, actually. Just because the blade is so small, but I really like this blade for the Candyland thing. You're right, it looks very Candyland, and I want that. I also noticed that I've got this backwards. We're going to see this little thing no matter what on it, but let's spin it around. Whoa, that was fun. This way, and now give it 1,000 clicks that way. Okay, and now we just need, there we go. At least then the stupid little thing won't be out front. It'll be against his arm, and I'll dye it black so it won't stick out so much. That's a one poopy thing about holdables. I wish you could make it so you don't see the display stand at all, but I guess they can't do that. So there's so many things. Like this game is on the edge of greatness. Like from one builder to a million others, this game is amazing, but it does need some things. That looks good. It doesn't have to be a long sword. It could be a like a little something. But see, I can see that. So let's change it. Now I have my choice of either making that pink so it blends in with the ground, but I am going to make it um, all of these actually straight up black. Some of these are lights in here and they glow otherwise, no matter what color you put them. So see, that right there is going to stay that color. But much less visible, especially at night, but it'll be better during the day too, I think. I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Ah, Tracy for grandma's. Wonder how old is grandma's. I just realized she could be my age. Aw. Okay. Well, we've got about 12 minutes left. Let's work on his hat. I don't feel like we got much done today, but then I do feel like we got a whole bunch done today. It's been confusing, but it does look good. I feel like I'll put something here at the temples just so that's not showing. I'll fix that off all offline. I do feel like the his bottom lip is not right. Um, Maybe it's just it should be in more, I think. Oh, there we go. That's kind of cute. Now he's got a little teeny bottom lip like that. That's adorable. I could make that one a little bit lighter so it sticks out, actually. I think I will. I'll make it the same lightness as the other thing if I can catch it. Come here. We're gonna have to box it probably. Let's see. Come here, buddy. I need you. Nope, that's not you. Okay, let's go. There we go. I just undid what I did a second ago. And I gotta try and catch him. There we go. Let's make his color this light brown that I made. Just so it sticks out. Okay. Right now he looks too happy. He needs to be less happy. He'll be less happy with a smaller lip, I think. There we go. There we go. Now you can see his lips even at night. Ish. Ah! He is a cranky man. From the side, I feel like his nose needs to stick out just a little bit more. Although, that's better. His brother will need that as well. Editing inside of the bowl is always a little bit of a booger. There we go. That's better. Okay. So we have Lord Licorice, although part of me now, let's look at, oh no, he was right in the middle, wasn't he? I believe he is right in the middle, yes. And but then King Candy's, but there's the Lollipop Woods and King Candy above. Let me look. I'm still thinking I might have to push them back a little bit. So we got that. We've got the lake over here. Lollipop Woods through here that turns into Licorice Forest. Maybe just a teeny little bit back. Just a little, you think? Oh, this is not going to work. Never mind. How about we just leave it right where it was? That's what I think. Okay. Let's see. What can we do to kind of want his. I don't think I want him to have a hat in here. I think he's going to be. I want him to have that cool Coolio hair that looks like licorice. And I think no hat is going to do that. So let's give him a dome up here to put his hair on. Ooh, not that big. Now he looks like an erudite from EverQuest. And you're not my age, so you probably don't even know what I just said. But that's okay. I do. Okay. I'm trying to see in here. Maybe bigger. Actually, let's see how that looks rounding the front. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's clone it again so he gets some for the back. And maybe a little bit bigger in the back. Give him a handsome sized dome. Maybe not that handsome sized. Oh, wait. I don't hate it. Let's get that pushed back a little bit more, though. Do I hate it? I'm trying to see where you'd see. No, I think it actually looks pretty good. What do you think? Yes! Let's put some Coolio hair on and then call it a day. Let's do at least one so we can see what we're doing. Okay, I'm thinking just these pieces, actually. Oh, no, not those. I want the really rounded ones. Edit house stuff. I could also use those peppermint discs instead. So let's look at these shapes first. We're going to be using 2 each this way, but I think it's still going to be okay. But I want that small bevel because it's super rounded. And we're going to make that the light red. And then we're going to clone it. And we're going to make that one the dark red. Then we're going to move it once so it's got the candy striping. And then we need to move it up 1 click. Not one of those clicks, one of these clicks. Sure, yes, please. That'd be lovely. Do I want it bright red on the end or do I want it dark on the end? Although I was trying to see if I could get it to do some sort of cool design, but I'm not seeing any cool designs that I like. I mean, it's not horrible. Okay, let's just leave that. Okay, so we've got these, and we're going to make them small. And then we're going to go stick them on his head. Come here, buddy. Have some hair. Okay, let's make them like this. Do we want one in the right in the center? I do believe so. Maybe. Okay, there would be like somewhere around here. But let's make that a little bit more like this. And up. That. Okay, now let's clone the next one. Take this off of small. There you go. Clone that again. Okay. Clone again. Where are we? Time. We're almost done. But I want to at least, you guys to at least see the front. See if it looks good. Which I'm pretty sure it's looking good. I like it. He needs ears still, but let's give him an ear. I know I chose the lighter piece, but that's okay. We're going to put his ears up a little bit higher. He gets to be smart. Er, his brother can be the dumb one. For putting people in cages, you do not put people in cages. Rude. Okay. See how we feel about that hair. I love that hair. It needs another one, of course, right there, and then some more in the back, but nope. Love it. So we'll finish that off when I'm offline, so you'll see that tomorrow. Tomorrow I will, tomorrow's Thursday, correct? Yes. Tomorrow's Thursday. We'll get all this straightened up and hopefully this area will be done. It still needs some of these trees. I'll put them all around. That's something we don't need to do online. Um, Maybe tomorrow we'll start another set of figures. That'd be fun. Who have we got left? Ooh, he looks like fun. Gloppy in the chocolate swamp. I'm up for doing a chocolate swamp. You guys want chocolate? I think chocolate sounds kind of good after doing black. We can do brown. Okay, maybe chocolate swamp tomorrow. But in the meantime, we'll do the guys, gals, and everyone in between. I'll be here hanging out with my licorice friends and building, and I hope you are too because Friday is coming soon. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Keep building, and thank you as always for watching. Bye.